This channel isn't about being successful, it's about becoming successful. I'm documenting the process in real time, the mistakes, the lessons, and the progress. Thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by for another video. I hope each and every one of you guys is having a good day. And if you saw the beginning of the video, I was just talking about what I wanted this channel to be about. And like I said, I wanted this channel to be about the progress to becoming successful because as I said in the first video of this series that I'm doing now, I don't think finances is talked about enough. I don't think mental health is talked about enough. I don't think retirement is talked about enough. So I just wanted to talk about in this video why they are important to me, and yeah. So let's get into it. Finances. For me personally, I've made anywhere from like $8 an hour all the way up to like 20 plus bucks an hour. And through all of that, I thought that once I got to a certain amount of money that I would be able to be in a better financial situation. But I realized through my habits with money and my relationship with money, I didn't have as much money in my savings account or in retirement or an emergency fund that I should have. So a lot of times because bad things are going to happen regardless in life, when bad things happen for me, I wasn't prepared, and I either had to ask for money or it just put you in a bind that you didn't want to be in. So I want this channel to be about, finances, and be more open about those kind of things, because I think if people talked about it more, people will actually think about their finances more and put themselves in a better situation rather than making those emotional decisions that don't necessarily put you or your future in the best situation. So that's really why I wanted to talk about finances. I can expand more, but I might leave that for another video because I don't want to make this too long. So also, I wanted this channel to be about mental health because growing up, I didn't really speak that much. I don't really talk that much now unless you're like one of my favorite people, or I feel like we got that connection or whatever like that. So um, not talking that much and going through things, especially for me, I just want to talk for me in this instance. Uh, if you watched the previous videos, you know that I used to play football, and through all that, I never really had a really great friend or a mentor that I could share my anxiousness and my fears with them with, which I wish I did, reflecting on it now, because a lot of times I had really bad anxiety and I didn't make a lot of great decisions when I had make a lot of important decisions for my career as an athlete or as a student. So um, I didn't like being in front of people when I was younger. I was deathly afraid of being in front of people. So even when I did good when I was in junior college, I had a panic attack on the field because I realized I was doing good too. It was like a side story. It was like it was my freshman year of junior college playing football, and it was like the summer game to figure out who was going to be on the, I think, 54 or 55 man roster. And I was a freshman, and I was still doing pretty good. And I think the head coach or the defensive coordinator said, "Number 69, I see you out there." He said something like that. And as soon as that happened, like, it was over. I had a panic attack. I couldn't breathe. Like from that point on, it was probably like 10 or 12 plays into like the freshman round of players to go against the twos of the offense. And like I said, I was doing pretty good. I'm not saying that I was going crazy, but I made a couple of tackles, and I think I made a tackle for loss. And when the coach said something, I just like I said, I had a panic attack. I couldn't breathe, and I didn't know how to take that. And I think that really affected me after I left. Honestly, I don't think I was right after that. And I feel like if I had somebody to talk to about that, and just to realize it's like, you love playing this game, don't worry about all that. Just play as hard as you can. They're going to say what they say. Just do you. That would have meant so much from somebody that understood where I was coming from, experienced what I was going through, or just somebody that I trusted, that could give me good advice, and I could trust them about the advice that they gave me. I didn't afford myself that opportunity because I didn't speak enough, and I didn't think. I honestly thought that talking about my feelings made me soft, and that I should just go through things on my own. So the result of that is my football career. So, and a lot of my life, because the only reason I've gotten to this point now is because of the people I've met, as far as my wife and her family, and just um, analyzing situations. But really bouncing, I feel like having somebody to talk to, whether you, like I said, you're a football player, you're a school teacher, you're somebody just trying to figure out what you want to do in life. Just talking to somebody is very important, I think, for your mental health and for your personal development. Whatever what part of life you're on, you just got to be trying to do better for yourself. And I believe speaking to somebody is definitely a good option. So that's why I wanted to talk about mental health on this channel. Another thing is retirement. Growing up, I don't believe retirement was talked about enough. If you think about it, I don't know how old whoever's watching this is right now, but I'm 35 years old. Last year, I realized what I have right now, the assets that I have, what I'm currently going through financially, things needed to change. And my retirement, I've had a couple of retirements since working a couple of good jobs, but actually looking at them and seeing where that has me at if I didn't have to work anymore, it changed how I felt about it. It made me scared at first. It made me feel powerless, and then and just as a builder, as the person that I am, I tried to find different ways. I started watching YouTube videos. I started talking to different people. Started figuring out what a IRA is, or a Roth IRA is, different kind of retirements and maxing out, and what an ETF is as far as stocks as compared to a single stock, and watching the news to try to be able to make good investment decisions if you want to get into the stock market and real estate. And it just opened my world once I started investigating retirement and things that people are doing to put themselves in a position to where they don't have to worry about tomorrow, or they don't have to worry about an emergency, or they don't have to worry about once they get to an age. Because the older you get, the less you're going to feel like doing all the things that you're doing when you were younger. So I just want to make sure I put myself in a position to where I'm comfortable and I'm not worried about too much each and every month when I retire. So I think that is very important for everybody to think about as you get older. If you haven't yet, it's never too late. Like I said, I'm not a professional at any of these things. I'm somebody who's going through the process of becoming successful in everything that I've ever wanted. So if this video was something that you guys liked, please like the video. If there's something that you have to say about what I said, or if you're somebody that's going through the process of progressing and putting yourself in a better situation in life, leave a comment and let me know what you're going through right now. And like I said, we can just bounce our dreams and aspirations off of each other, and hopefully we can grow together and, you know, build this 4 a.m. team, man. I'm still after it right now. Every video that you've seen thus far has been has been created at 4 a.m. before work. Same thing that's going on right now. So like I said, if anybody is inspired by this video, any of you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you like, what you would like to hear more about. And until next time, guys.